Hey there everyone, good evening! We finally have the next Heroes calendar, and you can see it right there on the screen, beautifully poised to bring us into November and beyond, a little bit into December. And as you can see, there are not that many new banners. Just one new Heroes summoning event, and that is it. And that'll be taking place on the 20th. Bumped up right against the edge of Drift, which will be ending the same day. So let's take a deep look at what we've got happening in this calendar this time around, because honestly, it seems as though we're going to be having an opportunity to save orbs, which is always very, very nice, especially after getting hit with, honestly, September on through was pretty rough. So it's gonna be nice to have a little bit of a break. And now that we've got things like Ether Raid and the like, we're having other things to focus on. They're not so banner heavy, which is beautiful. So let's take a look here. Heroes Adrift, that's already happening. We know that. Same with the login bonus. Julius, Scion of Darkness, he'll be going on the 15th, so get that in while you can. I definitely still have to. Fresh off the heels of of the Dragalia Lost raid, we now have a Tempest Trials Plus before we met that's going to be popping up, and of course that's where you get Smolzura or Kidzura as well as a free unit, which is just so nice. That'll be happening on the 11th. Illusory Dungeon has already popped up. Once one ends, another one begins. So is the bylaws of Illusory Dungeon. So nothing really too surprising there. We are going to have that new power summoning focus, and that's got some of the heroes that I think we've seen so far. I guess if you're savvy to that, if not, I won't spoil anything. I think, have we seen it? Have we seen it already? Do we know who's coming? Has that popped up? Has it popped up? I don't think it's popped up. Maybe. I talked about it in the data mindset, and so I just want to make sure I'm not spoiling anything for anybody. I don't see that it was revealed yet as I'm skimming through. Oh, no, we do have that. We do have that. Okay, so Saber. Saber's really the only reason. Saber is the main reason why you'd want to summon on that banner. Myself included. I don't have Saber, but Golden Dagger is a really, really sweet upgrade. So just not spoiling anything, you'll want it. Beyond that, though, not really a big banner to summon on heroes wise for the new power. Arena quests are going to be popping up on the 14th, my birthday. Perfect way to spend my birthday, probably just doing arena quests. And then the following day, the 15th, that's when you're going to be having a summoning focus and bound hero battle relating to Corrin and Kana. So we'll have another chance at green Kana, I believe. Blue Kana, the male Kana, was free to play, or a free unit rather. So that'll be kind of cool. We'll have another shot at Corrin and Kana. Is it me, or is the end of November, like November on through, very, very Fates heavy? I'm just thinking about the Illusory Dungeon, and now we've got the Bound Hero Battle, and then Adrift is live until the 20th. Good lord, there's a lot of Fates love going on. Let's see, what else do we have? We have a bunch of new stuff kicking off on the 20th, which I think is next in our road stop. It is. So we have new Hero Summoning Event on the 20th, which I don't... That's not when Book 3 is coming. Book 3 is coming. 3.0 is coming in December. So more than likely, this will be probably one of, if not the last summoning event for new heroes that we have before 3.0 kicks in. So that might be something to maybe kind of consider. But don't get your orbs in the bustle yet. That will be a, how long is that? 20-day? 20-day banner. So that's maybe hit the pause button on that, because there's a lot of stuff coming up, namely the legendary hero summoning event that will be taking place on the 27th on through the 4th of December. But before we do that, we got to handle Grand Conquest. We got to handle Summoning Focus with Vantage. All kinds of good stuff. Grand Hero Battle will be taking place on the 22nd through the 2nd. All sorts of good stuff. And of course, we will have a Legendary Hero Battle that'll take place on the 27th alongside a Forging Bonds. So we're getting another Forging Bonds coming up. More than likely going to be kind of co-opt in with that new Hero Summoning event that starts on the 20th of November. So something to definitely look forward for sure. We've got Heroes with Ward skills on the 1st of December. A new Voting Gauntlet is starting up on the 3rd of December. We've got 3 Heroes quests, of course, from the 5th on through the 19th. And the Bound Hero Battle Revival of Seliph and Julia. So these are all things that you're going to want to be definitely taking note of. We got a lot of Voting Gauntlet login bonuses, or just login bonuses in general. There's a lot of opportunity to save on orbs, to build up orbs, to get orbs, because Book 3 I feel like is going to be coming in with a whirlwind. I'm gonna maybe try and get a video out by the end of November with my thoughts on what I think Book 3, the story-wise, the lore, what we're going to be looking at. Because again, I think Adrift really kind of helps set the tone for what we're going to be seeing come Book 3. And I don't know if anybody caught this, but with the introduction of Ether Raids, Alphonse makes a reference to the first king of Asker. So that might be something that we're going to be diving into too, the history of Asker and how all of that kind of pans out. But I think we're definitely going to be looking at some deep lore popping in very, very soon. So Book 3 is bound to be interesting, and you will definitely want orbs. You will definitely want orbs. Speaking of orbs, we do have some giveaways going on right now. You can check the link for the, or the description rather, for the link. 2 Gleam contests. We've got one that's celebrating Book 3 coming out. That ends sometime in December. I don't know when. And I did start another one on the last summon video that I put up. And that one's going to be live until the 30th of November. And based on how I'm seeing these banners kind of pop out, I think that's a good place to keep it. I wasn't thinking about it. I didn't have this calendar. Normally, the monthly giveaway that I do, I tend to wait until the calendar comes out, but I kind of played it by the heel a bit. So that'll cover Vantage, that'll cover the Legendary Hero Summoning, and a new Hero Summoning as well, which is super nice. So we'll be able to cover at least a couple different banners, and even ward skills, I guess technically, because they'd be chosen on the 1st. So either way, we'll be able to kind of get a decent chunk of banners in with that specific giveaway. And of course the $30, the big one, the 3.0 update giveaway, that one's going to be going on through the end of December or whenever Book 3 comes out. I don't know. So if you want a chance to try and grab some orbs, feel free to check out the Gleam contest links inside the description of this video, and probably every other video that I put out until the end of the contest, because I don't want to copy paste everything. It's now in the default uploads. That's how I play. Optimizing. But this is November, late November, I guess technically. We're halfway through already. In a nutshell, I'm pleased. I'm pretty ecstatic for the most part. I don't want to spend orbs. I do not want to spend orbs. I'm honestly really hoping that the new summoning event is not something that's too great. I did manage to get male Corrin from Adrift. So we got female Corrin and male Corrin. I'm done. My wallet can't handle much more. So I'm going to have to call it quits on the Adrift banner for now. But those were probably the 2 units I was most interested in, mainly male Corrin. Camilla did have really good fodder, but fodder is fodder, you know. I'm sure they'll pop up on... Alts tend to pop up on legendary banners anyway, so I'm sure they'll come around again at some point in the near future. I'm not too concerned. But we got that B skill, which is what we wanted on male Corrin, primarily, so I'm pretty jazzed about that. Speaking of jazzed, what are you most excited about come November? I am personally very excited to see on this calendar not a lot of banners that I'm interested in, because I don't want to spend orbs when I don't have to, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. I might try and grab Saber with the new powering, or the new power banner that's coming, just because Saber. I never got him. He's a lot like Lind in the sense that he kind of showed up and then he was never in a banner again. But Lind got a little bit more love, and now Saber's getting some more love, and so I might, maybe. Probably gonna wait until that new Hero Summoning event is done, or we get a glimpse at what it is anyway, before I try and grab Saber. But either way, let me know in the comments what you guys are most excited for on this calendar. Could be anything, really. There's a lot of events coming up. We got Grand Hero Battle, we got a Voting Gauntlet, Grand Conquest, all kinds of good stuff. So, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.